Sutra number 22, Patanjali is explaining Mridu Madhya Adhimatra Tattva Tatopi Visesa. There are words Mridu Madhya Adhimatra, which means mild, medium, extremely strong.
Yes.
Tattva means due to, Tatopiva means more than that, Vishesha means special. Now Patanjali is further explaining that success, Asamprajnata Samadhi, people means practitioner differs from mild, medium, and strong.
Right.
Some people have the intensity and sincerity mild.
Yes.
Some have medium, some have strong.
Yes.
So those have these three layers. This is how they are going to get the samadhi.
Right.
Means the timing of the samadhi. Those have mild, they are very far away from samadhi. Those have medium, they are much closer, and
Yes.
those have strong, they are most closer.
Yes.
That is the meaning of.
But the
The sutra.
mild and medium and strong are descriptions of one's dedication to achieving the state of samadhi.
It is, you can say dedication, and because if we go into the sutra, we need to understand this asamprajnata samadhi, which is a success of life, is for only seekers. Those are finding success.
Yes.
Of course, those understand the life pattern. Those have understood it, and now they are into actions. They are going on the journey.
Yes.
So Patanjali described them three type of people here. Kutuhali type of people are which kind of people? I just explained to you. They are the people, those are very much curious.
Right.
They have curiosity about things to know, to what is that, what is there.
Yes.
So curiosity is one type of people. Those start their journey, but they finish it very quickly after that. Means they start a journey, one path, and then they get bored, then they have doubt or something, then they jump to the another,
Yes.
then they start the another, then they jump to the another.
Yes.
I remember a story of Jalaluddin Rumi. Rumi is a very famous poet.
Yes.
Perhaps few people know about him.
Yes.
So he was also a philosopher. He was also a mentor. So he had many disciples. To give them an example of the mind, he takes the disciples to a field of a farmer, where there are many, in this field, there are many different holes of well. You know the well,
Yes.
through which people take the water. Rumi indicates, look at this field, what happened to this field. You cannot grow any crop in this field because there are well 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet, 12 feet. Because the farmer once wanted a well to give water to the crop. So
Yes.
when he started digging a hole, the well into the ground, when he reached to the 10 feet, he thought this is not right place. He went to the another hole. Then he went 15 feet. He said, there is a big stone. Perhaps if I go another side, there will not be a stone. I can go all the way. Like this, the farmer have digged many well and destroyed the land.
Yes.
So this is a sign that if you have this kind of mind, doubt and jumping from one to the another, you will destroy your consciousness. You will reach nowhere.
Yes.
This is mild one.
Yes.
Second type of people, Patanjali explain, he called them JIGYASU. The word is JIGYASU people. They are more into inquiry. They inquire about a thing.
Yes.
So if you talk about the previous one, Jalaluddin Rumi suggests, if you dig one hole, if the farmer could have been practiced only with one, rather shifting to the another, he could have got success. But he is not having this.
Right.
So the people with inquiry, they are just simply interested to know the fact about the life.
Yes.
So they are just knowing the things, going into the things, into the matters, and they just finish it and they feel the ego, the willpower, like I finished, I understood the concept, I got it, what it is about.
Yes.
But they don't surrender that ego.
Yes.
Their ego remains as it is.
Yes.
So they also don't reach their medium type of. These type of people often become philosophers.
Right. Okay.
So they're good philosophers. They have good knowledge about the life, but to themselves, if they talk about themselves,
Yeah.
They don't reach to the ultimate
Yes.
because they're very good into introspection, and they take it as a play,
Right.
as a game.
Right.
So they're just playing with it like solving a puzzle. So they take the things as a puzzle and just solving, take interest into it. But they don't reach to the ultimate one.
Right.
They don't understand they don't have the right knowledge yet.
So they understand
Last one,
the concept very well and they can explain it to others as a concept. But then
they can explain it.
reaching that level themselves is something they have not yet attained.
Yeah, because they become very much identified with an image that I am an intelligent person. They don't, and this image is giving that name, fame, like big things, and they are just attached with it. They don't want to go more than this.
Yes.
The third type is mumuksha. The mumuksha type of people are the people those have understood the life pattern. They have seen the life, which is a constant struggle,
Yes.
which is everywhere there is a pain and pleasure. Understand the whole pattern, and now they have a strong urge and desire. You can say desire to become desireless. Right? They are very different, very rarely found people because they are not doing something to become famous because they understand each aspect of life. Now their whole aim of life is to become free from this pattern of desiring, of
Wow.
lust.
Yes.
They want to go beyond lust. This is the only aim they have. They are the people who have strong intensity and sincerity.
Yes.
So they are the most close to the Asamprajnata Samadhi.
Wow.
In this case, if you ask me, the middle one, the Jigyasu one, those have inquiry things, they reach to Samprajnata Samadhi easily, but not to the Asamprajnata. Samprajnata Samadhi, which we talked about, which is Samadhi with thoughts, with logic, with ego and bliss.
Yes.
There is the ego.
Yes.
They
So
reach there.
it's a partial samadhi.
Partial Samadhi, not permanent,
Yes.
not the deepest layer.
Yes.
So they become very positive thinker, very good thinker, and but it's all intellectual. They are doing things intellectually. They're not really getting it to the. They're not establishing themselves in a soul.
Right. Yes.
They know the soul. They meet the soul, but they don't establish into soul yet, into the real self yet. They know it. They have seen it, which is itself a big achievement. So inquiry itself a big achievement. So this is what Sutra is saying: through mild, medium, and strong, you will get the result.
According.
Closer, far, and more far accordingly.
Is it possible that if you are someone who says in the strong, you have very strong practice and strong determination and all of that, and you're truly in a space of understanding the highest consciousness, feeling it, is it possible that you can drop down to a milder state if you don't continue in that state, or once you have reached the ultimate you will forever be in the ultimate state?
Of course, you will also go backward in this case because there is two momentums are working. There is one momentum of with which everybody is living, which is a conditioning brain, which is a brain conditioned of fulfillment. Want to fulfill, want to become better, want to achieve success in a form of fame, power, positions, right? All this is one momentum of brain. Another momentum practitioner develop, which is a momentum of love, which is a momentum of compassion, which is a momentum of meditativeness.
Right.
Second momentum, the spiritual momentum, the momentum of soul. There is a momentum of mind, there is a momentum of soul. So that momentum is weaker in the beginning, and by practicing, it's becoming stronger and stronger. But every time with this soul momentum, mind momentum is fighting. Mind momentum wants to win over it.
Right.
So if one is stop doing it, mind will become strong again, it will occupy.
Yes. And that is the ego. The mind momentum is the ego that wants to stick out.
I remember a song of the band The Door.
Yes.
Jim Morrison song is there. The money beats soul every time. Have you heard this song?
Yes.
The money beats soul every time. It's almost the same thing.
Yes.
Money, which is a mind, beats soul every time.
Yes. Yes. The materialistic, the
materialistic approach mind. Yeah, it is all, it has its own intensity,
yes,
which is unconscious,
yes.
and the soul intensity, which is conscious, aware.
So it's really a lifelong practice. It's a lifelong effort. You cannot ever at any point think you've reached some highest level or anything. Or some people may believe that they've reached a high level, which for them is enough. They think that, okay, I can't reach anything higher. That's it. But the
Yeah,
reality is it's a whole life process. You keep working on
whole
it.
life process. Yes, until there is a I who is saying I have got enough or I haven't got enough. Until there is I, you haven't achieved asampragyat yet.
Yes.
In asampragyat samadhi, there is no I. As long as there is I, you are having some experiences, you are close to the truth, but you haven't attained the complete truth yet.
Yes.
This I must have disappeared.
Yes.
That's why in this Sutra of 21, he is talking about sincerity, which is totality. Because with when you do an act with totality, your self-centeredness disappears.
Right.
When you dance with totality, there is no dancer in the, you know, in the dance. It's only dance remains. There is no dancer.
Right. Right.
So, like a child, when children are watching something in the sky, the clouds, children's themselves, their identity disappears. They become total with the image of the clouds and everything. It's
Yes.
like that, the intensity
Yes.
and sincerity all together.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
sutra is important.
Yes. Wow, thank you so much, Vishu. That's so interesting to understand these aspects, like we called it, of the different aspects of the effort that one makes. And it's really a lifelong process of continuous effort. And you've never really reached an end, really. It's a continuous journey for all of us.
Right.
Yes. Thank you so
You're
much
welcome.
for explaining this.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.